Ladies and gentlemen, the Mr. Playboy channel, this is Mr. Playboy here. That's another walk and talk video of Sports Talk Walk. So, it's time for one game that's probably overshadowed, I should say, or probably some people might not care about this game, but I figured I'd make a video on it anyway, to remind people how Florida State is probably the worst team currently right now, is not looking too good. I wouldn't say the worst. The worst is a strong term. I should say probably bad, because it's not looking too good for Florida State's season, and their playoff opportunity is basically out the window at this point. Coming off of a massive, devastating loss between Georgia Tech at the Week 0 opener in Dublin, Ireland. They're coming off a second loss from Week 1, I think it was, because it was Boston College's first game. Right out of the gate, they lost that game. And now they're sitting at 0-2 losses. And it's not looking good for Mike Norvell or the Florida State Seminoles as of right now. It's not looking too good for them. Now, I'll touch on a little bit about Memphis a little bit here, but I really barely don't know a little bit much about Memphis. I guess they do have a good football team, I guess, or a good football team maybe, I don't know. I've watched one of their games probably from another season back ago, maybe like 2022 or like 2023 or something like that, but it's been a while since I've seen Memphis play. But I don't know much about Memphis, as they played a bunch of, I should say, scavenger schools. So they played some scavenger schools out of the gate, and their biggest game on the schedule, because I have looked at Memphis' schedule, by the way, Florida State's their biggest game they have on the schedule. Now, this game might be overshadowed by some of the other bigger games, like Oregon and Oregon State, or Wisconsin or Alabama, or Purdue and Notre Dame, or any other game that's in Week 3. But right out of the bat, their biggest game, and it's probably going to be their Super Bowl if they do win this game, which they probably will, maybe. But who knows? I'm predicting probably Memphis might take a win here and probably put Florida State on its knees. It's not looking good for Florida State right now. Actually, there's nothing really to say much about Florida State, because I recently made a video talking about how they lost to Boston College, and that was my first sports video, or first sports-related video, and everything in general. So you got me on Florida State. So pretty much that's all I had to say about Florida State. Pretty much their season's kind of pretty much a little bit over, unless they redeem themselves and come up with a golden ticket win against Memphis, which I think Memphis might pull an upset, maybe. But like I said, I'm not predicting anything on this channel. So at the end of the day, go Vols, go Indiana, and go Miami.